Hello and welcome. This is going to be the Zodiac specific bonus reading. We're going to go sign by sign. We're going to see who you are. First and foremost, Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. We're going to see what your Lionsgate specific messages are, and we're going to go ahead and get started here with my new spicy deck. It's a couples edition, so some of the messages we may have to stretch to suit every situation if you're not dealing with a partnership issue. But let's see what wants to pop out for you. Thank you for joining. Do consider hitting some of those buttons to help out the channel, help us grow. And let's see your messages. First one, check yourself. You're playing with fire. Oh, are you? And then under the deck, we have homemade food is foreplay. And soaking is not effing washing when it comes to doing the dishes. So that's interesting. So homemade food and dishes and playing with fire. Let's see if we can get some more messages. Let's go into the Akashic Tarot here. Actually, I want just a couple more messages from my homemade deck here about the issues coming forward, because that seems like somebody may think that they're doing more than they are, or people aren't quite on the same timeline here with what's coming forward. Falling out, we have bored easily. We have I don't want to lose myself again. We have A, B, C, and D as potential letters that may be initials of a person, place, thing that's of importance. Then we have secret admirer coming into the situation, and live a life full of love and light, but still master the throat punch at 222. So what in the world? So somebody here with bored easily and not wanting to lose themselves again, it kind of seems like that something isn't connecting here. And playing with fire, it kind of seems like somebody has been looking outside of a partnership, a team connection, whatever it is for you, but potentially a relationship here, and has been admiring others or noticing those that are noticing them. And it's like they're trying to assess whether they're losing themselves to their fantasizing, or whether they're losing themselves to the relationship, or if somebody's needs aren't being met in the relationship, are they losing their ability to recognize where that disempowerment is stemming from here. So the throat punch with love and light, yeah, it's somebody's real gentle and accommodating and compromising, a gentle empath here, but somebody who will not be messed around with. So if this is somebody who has, also it could be there's a situation that is already underway that is not satisfying perhaps, that has led somebody to look outside of that. The juxtaposition of differences here is like, recognizing that if you're not in a place of contentment, then just go, or else, then I think you get it. I love deep conversations. There's some material concerns here. Perhaps somebody that has a scarcity mentality sees limits. There may be some blocks, or somebody who's really engaged with the material in the way that things look, as far as like the superficiality and trophy type issues, where, it's more important to have the idea of a relationship than to actually do the inner work and the connectivity, and to, let's say, make the homemade food and to actually do the dishes here. Yeah, there's a need for a talk with somebody who may be looking outside, because we have extrovert with walking away. Mixed signals, give me a sign. 9999, there's some kind of completion. Synchronicity, luck, and divine intervention. Chain breaker, pattern interrupt. I like that. And there may be somebody with dark features, eyes, or complexion who's observing the situation, looking for clues and keeping tabs on a situation here. So yeah, that's a lot of information here. So these may talk about the reasons for the animosity or the disconnect that's going on here for you, Cap. So you're somehow feeling like you've done a lot of accommodating with the love and light, but you're really ready to really call somebody out for something, like having a deep conversation. There's a need to speak about this. But with that check yourself, it's almost like, you know, looking into your own narrative about whatever we're talking about here for you, and to be able to see, are you projecting all this boredom and this looking beyond the relationship at somebody else? Meanwhile, you are also doing something similar or different that is also stepping away from the sanctity and the connectivity potentials. The bird's nest comes out, 3 of forces, talking about the home, feeding the children. Yeah, butterfly transformation. Interesting. So something about the nest, about the home, and there's a dissatisfaction. So are you secretly admiring somebody else? Okay, here we go. The chess game. What? Another number 3. That's interesting in the moment. 3 of keys being the chess game here. There's a lot of strategy. There's movement. There's the need to check yourself and look 3 to 10 moves ahead, and to anticipate your partner's movement and strategy. And chess is a long, drawn-out game. Clearing the way. Yeah, we already got the blockages card, and here we see that blockage again, and the partners here with their horse and carriage can't make it home, and that may be symbolic here. Let's get just a couple more. The Ascent with the 7 of keys, a lot of pentacles, a lot of material concerns. So maybe this is someone that you guys have combined finances or a combined effort here, and you're coming to the summit where you can see clearly the challenges that have brought you there. And Capricorn, as the sea goat, you climbed to the heights quite well. So perhaps you are treating your partnership more like a chess game, or more like a workplace dynamic, something to be achieved, something to be checked off the list. And there's another element here of deepening the conversation and speaking perhaps more in depth about the needs, even the mundane needs. But whatever has been blocking is there to be eradicated. Let's just get just a couple more. That one is the clearing away. I'll just throw that out there because it stayed in my hand. We'll get these 2. The Akashic Library and the Treasure. Yeah, Cancer just got this as well. This is like somebody ransacking your life or your space, and coming back into it feeling like, man, I just, all my stuff is in disarray. My life is chaos. My feelings are chaos. And yeah, there's something here that has been lost. I don't want to lose myself again. It's like you've come into awareness, and then there's this decision point. There's a deepening awareness. Yeah, somebody's really connected to the Akashic Library here, with a lot of information coming through in regards to your path, why you've had to deal with certain situations. And I think that you know what you want to do in this situation here going forward. So let's see if we can get you just a couple more oracles to round up our message here. If you appreciate the message, help me keep it going by showing your love, hitting some of those buttons on the screen. It's free to engage, helps us a lot. Love doesn't have to mean near. Maybe you need to step away from something for perspective. Some are better loved at a distance, for a while anyways, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Tally ho, the universe. So you might need to separate or take a break from something. That you have options is meaningful. Rock on. If I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you are to the lives of so very many. And of course, I'd wish for even more wishes. Oh, shoot, you were such a great idea, the universe. So, yeah, your value is being indicated here, and you have a lot more options than just should I stay or should I go. It's you can reform, you can look at some type of conversations or counseling or so on. You have many people who appreciate you so much, right? You are a very meaningful person to your friends, to your family, your colleagues. There are those that admire you and are attracted to you. So don't stay in something that isn't soothing or fulfilling your heart and your soul. Sometimes the good is hidden, and you might be surprised. It says that you will be. So whatever you bring up, maybe this is going to bring up mutual connection. Maybe both individuals just need to talk about the elephant in the room here and bring something forward so that it's less strategic and more unified in the next coming phase. One last oracle for you. Let your personality shine. You have something that no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. And see both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective, or even trying to share a different perspective to the one that seems to not quite be on the same page. So it looks like it's in a bit of disarray, a bit more chaos than makes you comfortable, but possibly don't look at this like it's just a business, but that it's actually something that you are navigating on the soul to soul level here, where both of you guys are looking for something, and you both perhaps even may secretly admire things about each other. So maybe starting with expressions of gratitude and appreciation will help ease the way into the situation where things need to be pointed out that aren't as healthy or working for you. So I hope that that helps you to rebalance this situation. I hope that you have an extremely amazing and empowering Lionsgate portal, and that you were able to find a message with meaning. I'm going to let you guys go. And again, hit those buttons if you don't mind. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Thanks, Cap.